How to stay ahead in security industry. Nowadays, it's so easy to get behind in this industry. One day you wake up and nothing is working the same way as it was a couple of years ago. If we don't update ourselves constantly, you can no longer survive in this business. Welcome to Security Insights with Arvind Dhillon, your bi-weekly deep dive into latest insights, strategies, and innovations in the security business. I'm your host, Arvind Dhillon. Today, we are tackling a quiet fear that every business owner or a professional in security industry has of becoming obsolete in this technology era. Technology is moving faster than ever. What we installed 3 years ago might not be relevant today. In this episode, I'm not going to tell you to keep learning, but I am going to give you an exact list of publications, training programs that are available out there. Many of them are free or on low cost, and that you need to be plugged in right away to make your business succeed in Canada. So whether you're a security professional, security business owner, or whether someone with a keen eye into the security, this episode is for you. Let's go. Knowledge is your competitive advantage. You have to make learning easy, implement it into your daily routines. The number one on the list is a Canadian security magazine. It's the leading publication within Canada. It covers trends, new technologies, case studies, and business management advice specific to the Canadian security industry. You don't have to read every word, but you can skim through the headlines while you're having your morning coffee. It's the 2-minute daily routine that will keep you updated on the new industry trends and relevant within the security industry. Number two on the list is a newsletter from leaders and the companies. Find a few security companies or leaders that you like to follow on LinkedIn. Subscribe to their newsletter if they have it. Then you can stay up to date in that matter. Their insights and news come right into your inbox, and you can read it while you're having your morning coffee. The important thing is to not read every word of it, but to keep yourself in the loop and be aware of what's happening in the industry. My morning routine is usually when I'm checking my emails if there's any news feed within the security industry. I usually skim it over right away. I don't leave it for the weekend or for the later on when I have to make some decisions. This work is done before I get to the office. Number three on the list is listen and learn. I usually use it while I'm on my drive or at the gym. I listen to a security podcast like one we have here or the few others in the industry. Uh, this just gives me enough information to gets my day going and keeps me updated. Number four on the list is a manufacturer's training like Milestones, Avigilon, Axis, Palco. The deep technical training train you on all the products inside and out. It helps you with your installs, it helps you with your sales cycle. If you have the deep technical training on any product, on any of these manufacturers, you are just, it builds a confidence within you and for your clients that you're installing these systems for. If your owner mandate your lead techs to have at least the top tier trainings for any of these products, and if you're a tech, ask your boss to give you a budget so you can go learn at the technical center. So within our organization, within a covert security, we are making it mandatory for all the techs to join any of the seminars or the technical certificates. We're making them mandatory for them to get top tier levels, so that not only builds our the knowledge base of our techs or even in the sales team, it also builds a confidence for our clients. Another way of learning is joining or attending the few associations that we have within Canada. Number one is the Canassa show that happens in all throughout Canada. Canassa is the national voice in the security industry. I highly recommend attending their shows or they have a golf tournaments as well, because I find a lot of value that we get. You get to go meet your peers, and you can discuss some options and learn a new techniques that are out there, or even learn about new products that are available. We as a covert security found a great value attending their show and their golf tournament. We interacted with our peers, learn few things from them, learn about the new products. There's a lot of manufacturers that show up to these events as well. And as a matter of fact, we got a couple of uh, leads for the business out of Canassa, that people were visiting or checking out different suppliers. Uh, it's a great way of showcasing yourself. If the budget allows, you can rent a booth, or you can sponsor the golf tournament. And this is one of, we found it a lot of value coming out of it. Second one, locally here, is BC Construction Association, or ICBA. And actually at again ICBA, we had a booth there. Our budget allowed for that last year, and that was a great event. We got to meet a lot of general contractors or possible new customers, that we got the direct information what they're looking for within the security to protect their job sites. Um, Again, is just no, it's the knowledge base that you're picking up little bits and pieces from all these associations, and you're keeping yourself up to date. You don't have to be part of just the security industry. You can be part of a additional, um, think of it from the sales perspective. If you're attending those events, you always find some knowledge or some direct knowledge that you can take back to your office and do some research on it. That's the number one way of staying up to date. Ideas and opportunities are found in conversation, not in isolation. Next up is events and trade shows. Buildex Vancouver, or any your local construction or security expo. It's a massive trade show that you can attend and talk to the people or the vendors that are attending the trade show. It's not a matter of just attending the security industry. It's also the IT professionals, HVAC companies, construction companies. That's where you get a direct feedback of what the customers are looking for and where the trend is going. You might not have any ideas of the new surveillance cameras that are out there, or the new shiny objects that are coming out. But it's very, very important that you make time once a year or twice a year as your time permits, but you have to keep it updated. We actually have start to attend shows in America as well. Those are massive, massive shows, and the information that we uh, get out of those shows is invaluable. I've never seen our team charged up so much after attending the shows, that uh, yes, they have concerns about how much work they're missing, or it's long hours away from the family. I totally understand that, but if you want to succeed in your business, you have to make time for these conversations with the people. Again, I'm going to say it, ideas and opportunities are found in conversation, not in isolation. So you have to put yourself out there. Manufacturers and distributor road shows and events. Um, Smaller focused events like ADI Expo, that they put out a show every year, and we found it's a great networking event for all our management levels and also our salespeople. We love attending the ADI Expo because it gives us insight into different manufacturers that are out there, some of the product line that we never thought about using, and also there's a lot of peers from within directly from our industry, local people, where they can connect with our team members, management, sales, and it's a connection that we're building. So it can give you a little community feeling. And actually, you can consider yourself hosting one of the events. We did one last year where super casually, we didn't think anything big out of it. We invited some of our suppliers and told our sales consultant to invite some of their customers. So one thing led to the other, and we actually had a very good attendance. We're planning on doing another event this year as well and try to make it a little bit of bigger than what we did last year. So these are the great ways of putting yourself out there, learning from the peers, and staying up to date in the industry. And sometimes it's the obvious things that you have missed, and talking to people, it can become a good light to your knowledge. Back in the day, 20 years ago, the main source of getting information was through your suppliers. Usually, when you go pick up your supplies, they would always have some sort of a booth or a wall that's set up with the new information. So that took a lot of time out of your day. But now, in this century, in this digital world, all the information is at your fingertips. You can be signed up for the newsletters, you can be signed up for the suppliers, and getting information. And all this information, you don't have to, it takes time to process all that information. It's not, every company is trying to be a little bit ahead of the competitors, be ahead of their competitors, so you can stay up to date in that. The idea, I think, behind grasping this knowledge is in this technology era is to keep your ears and eyes open. Attend as many events as you can. I understand not everybody has the ability or the time to join these conferences, but it should be back of our mind that you want to attend as many seminars or road shows that are available. Today, this morning, we had one show from Vigilon of how to do the live monitoring, because Motorola has acquired the Blue Eye Blue Eye integration company. So we attended the seminar. There was a great information that came out of there. It gave us the great insights of how we should be we should be marketing some of our softwares that we have, or just in general what the AI can do. This company out of States is providing the AI solutions, and how we can implement those solutions within our company. But it's the mindset that that you have to keep up with this to keep up with this technology security industry. It's the mindset that you have to be open to any ideas. Not every idea is going to be come to fruition, but you have to be able to grasp the knowledge off of it. And same thing goes for your teams, that you have to build a culture within your corporation that everybody's ready to bounce the ideas against each other, and be willing to fail. I find I rather have 10 ideas that we tried and succeed on one, rather than just trying to perfect that one idea that we have and not actually implement it. That's a wrap for today's episode, Security Insights with Arvind Dhillon. If this was helpful, please share this video with your colleagues or your team, and follow us along for Security Insights with Arvind Dhillon, and we look forward to keep you updated. To connect with me directly, you can connect with me on LinkedIn or on Instagram at Arvind Dhillon. Up until next time, stay secure, keep your business growing. See you in the next episode.